Okay, so my day has started in a crazy manic way, as some days just do. So usually I'd be sitting doing my hair and makeup, telling you how I'd be running through my day, but today is nutty. I am literally reeling out what I've got to do with Harriet, and lucky that my team has been in this situation before, so they know what it's like. Just before I go, I'm going to take you through my new, but not really new, dressing room. Welcome to my newly mirrored dressing room. So I know lots of you guys have seen this dressing room before. What I've just done is ordered two double doors and a single door from a standard door supplier, which is why they're not full height. And I've had my mirror guys come and place some mirrors in. So it was a very, very quick fix job, but honestly, it's done the world of good in this room, and I'm so pleased I did that. I've shoved the cabinet or the island onto the other side of the room, and I've just placed a chair in the middle, and this is, as some of you will know, my reading space. It's where I like to read. It's where I like to have my coffee in the morning. It's a fantastic spot for me to have in the middle of this kind of enchanting garden room. This room is obviously connected to my master bedroom, and actually I don't wake up at the same time as my husband, so having these doors here and being able to actually switch on the light in the morning at 5 a.m. is fantastic, because now I can read with the lights on. I even got rid of my lamp so that I don't have to read with a lamp light, and I can read with full lights, and he won't wake up and won't notice, and it's fabulous. Today didn't actually start at 9 a.m. for me. The 9 a.m. dragged on with unforeseen circumstances, let's call them. And my son, who I love very, very much, I dropped to school this morning, and it broke my heart because he didn't want to go into school. We have the school's teachers, security coming out, trying to urge him to come into school. Obviously, it's a legal requirement for him to be in there. I can't just take him home. Feeling a little bit mortified and embarrassed that this is happening to me and my child, which is crazy, but I've got to admit it, that's how I felt. But also deeply, I was hurting because I couldn't understand why this was happening to my little boy. In all honesty, I couldn't get my feelings together to be able to start work on time. I couldn't get myself together. I couldn't focus my mind properly. I was so distraught at what had happened that morning. Anyway, I obviously then spoke to the school, spoke to the teacher, tried to ask them to talk to him to see whether or not during the school day he could share with them maybe what he couldn't share with me or didn't share with me. Turns out that actually he's just missing his dad, who's going away for long spurts of time at the moment, and it's quite sudden. My biggest issue, if I'm honest, is that I didn't feel I reacted well when he behaved in that way. There is a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves to make sure that we act and behave appropriately with regards to our children. But we are also human beings, and sometimes we don't act as we wish we would have. This has actually happened one time before, and I think what bothered me most was that if I gave in this time as I had given in last time, if I spent another 3 hours engaging with him, consoling him, and kind of encouraging him to walk in, I felt like I'd done that before, and suddenly he realized that not going into school was going to give him another 3 hours of mummy's attention. I couldn't allow this to be a thing at the school gates every other week, because he knew he got the kind of attention that maybe he needed to get from me, but in a different way. But what I did learn from that was have more belief in my own parenting skills. I think as long as we're always trying to do the right thing, even if we make mistakes along the way, that's okay. So excitingly, and not requiring a huge amount of effort, I'm going to do some unboxings, because that will lift my spirits and not require too much energy to do. To cheer myself up, I thought I might as well do some unboxing with you guys today. So the first two, which are very beautifully wrapped, are from New Som Collective. I don't really recognize the name, but I could be wrong. Actually does look like it's going to be something for work. Oh, wow. Well, it's definitely for work. It's absolutely stunning. It looks like a selenite stone on an MDF board. That's incredible. And what beautiful wrapping to put a sample in there. I've never actually quite seen anything like it. One of my team members has ordered something for a project because I know we were looking at some selenite, which is really beautiful, crystal-like stone. Second one. Okay, so this one says Lola and team, so that's one of the girls, one of my lovely designers. And yeah, they've sent us some really gorgeous samples from Nusom Collective, N-U-S-O-M. Gorgeous way to package samples, thank you so much. Really, really lovely. Don't know how well you can see these. Oh, look at that blue. It's fantastic. Some really gorgeous panels. So one is a straw market tree. So really lovely finish. It's like a metal finish on a veneer. Not easy to do a good metal finish on a timber, so that's really nice. Okay, so now let's get to the good stuff. Not that this wasn't fabulous. I mean, the stuff that I know is for me. Okay, so I went to the White Company and I do love their wrapping. I always ask them to gift wrap it for me, even if it's just for me. I love keeping their boxes because they're gorgeous. Who else loves gifting themselves? I definitely do. Gorgeous, gorgeous robe I found. I shall have to try that on for you later. This gorgeous robe I found, it's so soft. I am a sucker for all things soft, and this is so incredibly soft. And it's got this lovely lace detailing on the side, but really, really super soft. Lovely for my mornings where I wake up really early, get into my gym wear, and need to just have something over me because it's quite cold in the mornings. For the Hero big box. Okay, nearly. So another gorgeous White Company box. Oh, I've been wanting this robe for a long time. A client of mine convinced me to use a robe instead of towels, and you know, I've never really liked using robes, so I thought, well, let me try it and actually get myself a really nice one. So good. It's a hooded ribbed hydro cotton and really super soft to the touch. I can't wait to wear this, actually. It looks gorgeous. I got a size small. I hope that works. They had an extra small, medium, large, extra large. But I think this one will do. So there should be paneling, but I don't think you'd need to do them there.
Okay, and this area, that is this area.
Yeah.
So should I just literally split it down the middle, one.
Okay. Yeah.
And then nothing here?
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm okay with that, but then will it not look odd when you walk down here?
Yeah, that's why I think it should be moved, and the paneling, all three are equal, and then
But that's a door, my love.
It's like a little mouse door.
Why do we need 3 panels? Let's just do one big one.
Okay, one big one's fine. If I do one big one.
And then we can go from here to here.
Okay, fine. Okay.
I've got a full week. It's not a full day, it's a full week because actually...
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy week.
So I've come to the part of my day, which is me picking up my beautiful son. And I'm a bit nervous, but really excited also, because all I want to do is get my son back, to be honest with you. And all I wanted to do all day is have my son back and talk to him and console him. And it was really hard letting go of him in the morning. Although I've done 3 or 4 things today, including some team meetings this morning. This morning I've done less, like I told you, that I would do. I still have to go and do one thing for a client, so I'm going to go and look quickly and review, have a look at the property, just make sure everything's going well with the contractor. So I'm going to go on site and check it out myself, and then I need to go and do a client a favor, so go and have a look at a couple of rugs for her. And after that, I am going to finally go and pick up my son. I feel I needed the day to really think about you know, the behavior that happened in the morning. And I'm not just talking about my son's behavior, I'm also talking about mine, because I feel in retrospect, and I know everything is easy to see, or easier to see in hindsight, actually in those moments where our children are being the most irritating and annoying, and when they are the most frustrated, you know, that really is our opportunity to parent, because it's very easy to be a wonderful, good parent when you're snuggling up on the sofa and it's lovely for everybody, but it's much harder to parent in those moments where, frankly, you just feel like telling them off. I did get so cross in that moment, and you know, yes, we're human, and of course I will forgive myself, as I will forgive my son, but I think it's important for me to recognize where I went wrong, rather than just focus on his behavior and how that was wrong, because then I get him to see both perspectives from both sides. Now, growing up, my mother, who hopefully isn't watching, used to tell me she was always right, and mothers could never do anything wrong because they were mothers. And you know, I completely, you know, there is an angle of that I completely understand. But you know, I would like my son to not feel like he's fully to blame. Are we gonna go and get a snack?
Oh, I used to love that party song.
What party song?
Oh, I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
No trouble.
I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
Wow, look at this.
I like just opening them.
Oh,
That's the biggest kind. That's why
it's gorgeous. Oh, okay, you pull. This isn't going to be a very elegant unboxing.
Look, Mommy, there's a book on it.
That's really, really pretty.
Ooh, it smells nice and it's very cold.
How lovely is that?
Oh, don't throw away the book. Can I keep this? Oh, 4.
No, baby.
Stress balls. 2, 1. You said that on camera. Okay, great. Hi, my name's Celine. I'm gonna open this live now. Okay. What I hate for you guys.
I bought you guys like a double pull-out bed, which I don't know where I'm going to store because it looks massive. So when your dad is away, you're not going to sleep in my bed. You're going to sleep on the double pull-out something in my room.
That's gonna be my slumber party. Definitely.
Why are all your shoelaces undone all the time?
Oh no, because the shoelaces are really...
Oh, let's help.
It's so
Oh, look, it did inflate, Ray Ray. It's kind of cool.
nighttime!
It's not nighttime, yeah. No, you can't actually sleep on it now. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I can't wait to do the next day in the life video for you.